An Orange County church is welcoming home a teenager more than a week after he was lost at sea off the Honduras coast. 18-year-old Aaron Rose was swept out to sea while kayaking. Rose's story quickly spread through social media, something his family helps credit to saving his life. KFDM's Dixon attended Rose's homecoming celebration at Community Church in Orange. She joins us live in the studio. And Kara, how does Rose feel about his ordeal and returning home?
Lauren, Rose says he's happy to be home and the congregation is filled with joy to have him back after what they're calling a miraculous rescue. Rose's family says the same thing that happened to Rose happened to 7 other kayakers in Honduras before, but Rose is the first to be rescued. Aaron says he hopes his story can be an inspiration to others of God's love on Father's Day. Songs of praise, clapping, and worship. A church filled with joy as members celebrate the homecoming of one of their own.
Incredible to see how they had all come together around that, and glad to get to be back here with them.
Almost 2 weeks ago, 18-year-old Aaron Rose didn't think he would ever see his family or friends at Community Church in Orange County again. Rose went missing June 10th off the coast of Honduras after paddling out to view the sunset in a kayak.
I had been to the same spot the day before my brother, and it was fine, and then we didn't know the weather had changed. So I was told later that the current was 10 times stronger that day than the day before.
He battled strong waves and drifted about 25 miles off the coast before rescuers found him the next morning.
When the plane finally saw me, that was the first time I started crying because I knew I was going to get out of there, and all of a sudden it all hit me what I had gone through. And
he says it was the most difficult thing he's ever faced.
that first 30 minutes was terrifying, but when I actually started to pray and sing and just focus on what I believed in and the people that were praying for me and sending their love and everything, that kind of gave me the strength I needed to hold on and just to make it through the night, because without that I couldn't do anything on my own.
The news Aaron was missing quickly spread on social media.
Just as your prayers touched heaven and helped bring my son home.
Something his parents are grateful for.
We learned of the faithfulness of others. We've learned of the kindness of strangers and the goodness of God. And we've learned as a family that we will not take any little thing for granted.
Daniel and Mary Beth Rose are Aaron's parents. Daniel is also the pastor at Community Church.
Aaron displayed a tremendous amount of character and just internal strength. And that makes us very proud.
Proud of a son who's home just in time for Father's Day.
And I just think God and His glory was displayed in the goodness and kindness of others. And so today I was celebrating my father.
And he was with him when we couldn't be.
Aaron says he'll never be able to show how much everyone's prayers meant to him and his family. But he hopes his story can serve as inspiration.
But, it just kind of showed people do go through hard times in life, and, this is one of the harder ones in mine. And if people can look at this and take some encouragement from it and use that to help get them through whatever storm they're going through, I think that's just a blessing just to be able to be used that way.
Aaron is planning to attend Texas A&M in the fall to study biology. He wants to be a doctor and says he wants to help save lives because so many people help save his. Reporting live in the studio, Dixon, KFDM 6 News.
What a story. Thanks, Kara.